Greetings, nerds! How are you this evening? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. What is going on with you? What do we have to talk about? What happened yesterday and the day before? Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting at all. It's been a fairly quiet night, like a couple of days for me. I was not feeling super well yesterday, so I didn't get up to much yesterday. All right. Well, the first joke I stumbled across in an effort to tell a dad joke this evening is one for Sam. So I'll I'll leave that to Sam to post to chat. Why did the cheese refuse to be sliced? Because it dreamed of greater things. The joke I was referring to, Sam, was the one about digging a hole in the backyard. Gold coins. Yeah, that one. All right, good. Thank you for the resub, A-Pod, now for 17 months. Dang, you've been with us for more than a year. Who knew? It seems so much longer. Oh dear. Yeah, I did not pardon me. I didn't get any painting done last night, so I feel like a failure in that regard. It's extremely warm out, and the dog keeps wanting to go out onto the patio, which then means the hot air gets in the house. So that's problematic. Um, today was the day that the Thunderbolts came out on 4K Blu-ray, so I have already ripped it and added it to my Plex server. That's exciting, I guess. I'm gonna fix my camera here because I was. There we go. Yes, Zafty says, "Don't worry though. Soon I will have plenty of nice, cooling seawater at my doorstep." Because apparently we're on tsunami advisory. Holy Moses!
What? That is not a tsunami anything.
No, this figure is 1/4 scale. That is a big
but that
ass
thing is
that
still
is
100%
that
in her
is
butt, right?
16
Like,
inches tall.
That's huh.
People buy these things and put them in their houses.
Structural.
Sorry?
Her top is not structurally
No,
sound.
it is not.
Not okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I have great news.
Yes.
Our tsunami advisory is for the world's like tiniest, most adorable little tsunami.
That is always the way our tsunami warnings go.
Well, one day it won't be, and who's gonna be laughing? Me.
You.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment when Dam in Discord was like, "I'll try not to worry about it."
But here I am saying there is literally no reason to worry because it's supposed to be under a foot.
Yes.
30 centimeters.
That's why I said I appreciated the sentiment of being like, "I'll try not to worry about it," and I'm like, there is no reason to worry.
I mean, unless you're camping on a beach.
Like, even if you're camping on a beach, it's like, wish, wish.
No,
wish.
that's not.
Wait, just wish, whoosh, wish.
It's more of a.
But 1 foot, yeah. I was just doing it at high speed.
I was doing it at high speed. Yeah.
Anyhow, a few crabs will get wet. Um, Title of my sex tape. Um, dear me. Oh dear. Hi again, Meg.
I present to you
Yes.
Exhibit A. On the edge of my plate, you may notice there's some additional moisture.
Oh, someone.
Exhibit B, there's some curvaceous clean bits.
I'm impressed there's any food left on your plate, frankly.
Exhibit C.
Oh, you got a photo. Thought crimes. And also actual crimes.
Look at that. Look at her. Hi. Who is a girl?
Maple.
Are you a girl? Yeah.
Oh, chat can't see her, but she is in the room here with us. Look at that puppy. She really wants some spaghetti. Look at how happy this dog is. Look at how terrible my hair is. What? You know what? I'm going to look like this so you can't see the back of my head. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, so I don't know where this cough came from all of a sudden. Anyhow, what's happening? I've started watching Andor season 2. I'm actually like halfway through Andor season 2. It's real good so far. Episode 3 left me feeling awful, which, mission accomplished, I think. Did I like space rock paper scissors? I did like space rock paper scissors. I did not understand the rules of the game, but I did like it. That was good. I find the ways in which it I don't know. This is one of those things that's like impossible to navigate in a fantasy setting. But I find the ways that Star Wars sometimes brings in like I don't know. This is something that like works when you're looking back at like A New Hope in the original trilogy, where um it, like to me as a person who wasn't around in the 70s, a lot of the dialogue feels fairly timeless. And I'm actually sure it's not. I'm sure that there is a little bit of like the language of the day in that movie. It just feels timeless to me as an artifact of like how I was exposed to it and how I grew up. But the ways in which little bits of like modern English, like the way we talk now, makes its way into Star Wars. It just sort of peppers its way in a sort of unavoidable way, that makes it feel out of place. This was the same. I had the same problem with the sequel trilogy as well. Like, there's just the humor sensibilities. People are like, "Oh, Marvel humor." I'm not. But the jokey sensibilities of it, and little bits of like the kinds of jokes people make, and the it's like the language in Section 31, but it's at a much lower level. But in like one of the episodes, one of the early episodes, a character ribs somebody about being thirsty in reference to like them having a romantic interest in somebody. Um, and I was like, oh, I mean, they wrote that scene pretty well because she's bringing water, and so they've managed to like make it an in scene joke about always wanting to go to the water girl to get water and thus being thirsty, but also making it a double entendre with being romantically interested. But I'm like, also, we just call people who are horny thirsty now. Um, and so I was like, oh, I see what you did there, Andor. Um, but I always find that those situations like pull me out of the show a little bit or of the movie a little bit because, as I say, the original trilogy feels very timeless to me in the way that it's written. Um, but like I have again, I don't have a reference point for the lingo of the '70s really to say how authentic that feeling is. It's just sort of how I feel. But it's a very good show, and I like it very much. I just jam on that aesthetic of Star Wars really hard. Um, the I think the big thing for me is it looks like the parts of the Star Wars universe that I'm interested in, and I really like that. I was also while I was watching it last night, just marveling to myself at the fact that like Star Wars Andor and Star Wars Skeleton Crew coexist. Um, they're like, I don't know, they went to a place in Andor in the second season of Andor in the third episode of the second season of Andor. They went to a place that in terms of like adult content in the show that I actually didn't expect um, from a Star Wars property. There is what I would describe euphemistically as a scene of sexual threat um, in the third episode of Andor season two. And it caught me. I mean, the scene was incredibly effective as a consequence, but it caught me as like completely off guard, um, as just like, oh, they're doing this in Star Wars. I didn't expect that. This is not the franchise that I expected them to do that in, and it is appropriate for the story that they're trying to tell and the scenario that they have concocted. Um, but it it surprised me, um, and like Andor is so grimy and so like espionage. Um, I'm trying to think of the word. The scoundrel kind of like Star Wars characters, and they're in this really like fairly gritty street level um rebellion that they're working on. And no, I did like gritty is sort of the word I want, but not the word I want. It's not gritty in the sense that I have associations with that word that I don't think are right. Um, but it is working in this like very street level rebellion kind of thing where the kinds of and the playing with the power dynamics between the characters in the empire and the characters in the like the criminal underworld and criminal element, but not like the the syndicates, right? Like just people who are trying to get by and trying to like do their thing and undermine the empire in their own ways and the networks that they've built up and how they operate and how they interact with one another and all that kind of thing. But anyway, I like it's an interesting show. There are lots of dynamics going on. There are lots of characters. I'm only, as I say, only halfway through the second season, so yeah, I don't know where it's going yet. But there's it's doing a lot of things that are surprising me. It's reasonably bold for a Star Wars show. Um, and then on the complete opposite side of that spectrum is skeleton crew, which is like the Goonies in Star Wars. And I like that the property exists in a place where both of these things can be, and you can tell both of those kinds of stories. And I like, I I definitely would never want them to go like full R-rated, ultra violent, anything like that, right? I don't think the universe is well suited to it, and I don't think that would be a like a good texture to add to the universe very well. Um, but I do like the there's the adult storytelling, and then there's the kid oriented storytelling, um, and they both can coexist. And there are stories that happen with kids, and stories that happen to kids, and stories that happen for kids, and then there's stories that happen with adults, and stories that happen to adults, and stories that happen for adults, and these both exist in the same universe, and it's relatively harmonious with one another. I think that is cool. I Yeah. Sam says, I think if you go too hard, it would be one of those things that's awkwardly always present, like Lando's robot girlfriend L337. Exactly. Who is now an indentured slave to Han Solo. Sorry, who got punished for running a bot liberation movement by becoming an indentured slave to Han Solo. And we all just have to live with that now. Goldhar says, What? So it is an important plot point. It is actually like a an important series of plot points that take place in the movie Solo: A Star Wars Story, where Lando has a robot girlfriend, and her name is L337 because it's a joke, and she is a droid liberation. She's like a droid suffragette, basically. Um, the droid radical feminist, or militant feminist, who at a later point in the series or in the movie actually stages a droid uprising in a mine, in a fuel mine. Um, During the uprising, she is mortally wounded, and in an effort to save her, they upload her consciousness into the Millennium Falcon. And when they do that, her like knowledge and memories and cognitive abilities is ostensibly preserved. Although we think she's like, it's not entirely clear, but it's sort of indicated that her personality is stripped away. Um, but the joke in that is that that's why the Millennium Falcon is so cantankerous later on and like doesn't always work. Um, and sort of like cuts out at inopportune moments and things like, yes, joke. Um, and of course, then Han Solo gets the Millennium Falcon from Lando, and so L337 is now the onboard ship computer of the Millennium Falcon and is in a state of permanent indentured servitude to Han Solo for the rest of time as punishment for staging a droid uprising. And we all just have to live with that now. That's just in the text of the movie. So there you go. I've enriched your life by explaining that to you. Yeah, it is. It is very weird. Anyhow, it is interesting. It is interesting watching Andor quite a ways behind the arc of the discourse because I didn't engage with the discourse at all. Uh, in fact, the only discourse that I really care about um, is ultimately watching Sam's video on Andor season 2 because I will find that insightful and instructive one way or the other. Um, but but otherwise, I know you're trying. That was not me trying to put pressure on you. I'm not even done the series yet, anyhow, so don't worry about it. Um, I look forward to it when it is ready. That is not me rushing you along. um, it will be a happy surprise the day it materializes. Um, but anyhow, it's just it is interesting, sort of like being way behind the curve um, of the discourse. I do, however, think there are several things that I love so far, though. The so a the music at the wedding. Talk about a banger! Holy crap! They knew what they were doing. In again, the third episode was just unreal good, but the wedding music was so good. Um, just like, so good. um, oh, it was the Beach Planet music, was it? Okay, well, the way they used it in that episode was actually really good. But the not at all subtle um, depiction of Mon Mothma's life spiraling completely out of control, um, very good. The space French resistance is so on the nose. I adore it. Um, I actually I was watching it and I'm like, are they speaking French? No, they can't be speaking French. Are they speaking French? Um, and I Googled it, and no, it is not French, but they are many of them French actors speaking French gibberish. Well, speaking a language designed to sound like French with heavy French accents. They just invented an entire fake French, which is awesome. And they're like the sort of like wartime era French inspiration of their costume design. It's so good. I love it. Uh, Perfect. No notes. If I want to preview the video, part of it is the most of watching it is just sitting there being blown away by the production and how that movie looks, or that show, it looks so expensive. Um, and it's like the production details are amazing. Everything looks great. Oh, it's everything is so good. Um, the I also love Daedra and Cyril as a couple. Um, Delightfully icky. Delightfully icky. Um, it makes my skin crawl every time they're in a room together. I love it. Cyril's new power mommy. You love to see it. Um, so anyhow, so far, very positive reviews. I'm halfway through. I'm looking forward to the back half. Um, the the third episode of the second season is one of the most exceptional episodes. Certainly, probably the best single episode of Star Wars television to date. Um, Maybe behind the prison escape episode from the first season, but like just a phenomenal episode. It's so good. Um, Absolutely riveting, and just it will leave you feeling awful. Just what you want. Just what you want from Star Wars is to be left feeling like everything is wrong. Having your skeleton try to claw its way out of your own skin. Perfect Star Wars. All right. With that out of the way, do we have other things we want to talk about? Is there anything you would like to discuss before we move on? Dragon Ball. I mean, I watched the episode. Well, nominally, I wasn't paying much attention. I listened to the episodes. Um, I had to bite my tongue because at the end of it, um, I was like, man, those episodes sure were nothing episodes, weren't they? And then I don't know, it was a Zandai or something said like, man, those, or no, maybe it was Damn I Am Pretty, who was like, man, those are the best episodes yet. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I'll just keep it to myself then. The last three episodes last night did not hold my interest very well, I gotta say. But that again, that's fine. I like the show. The show's delightful. Um, what would I rank TNG? I don't know. C. It's an episode of Star Trek that we watched. I don't think it's a very standout episode. I don't like Alexander very much, so I like whatever. I like the characterization of Worf as not a very good dad, and I don't like Alexander very much. And it's not even like, I mean, yeah, it is that Worf is not a very good dad, but I like it's really the characterization is Worf is just really ill equipped to be a father. Um and so it's not for lack of want. Um it's just like a character failing that he just doesn't really know how to be a good dad at all. And ultimately, he kind of fails at it, and his kid grows up screwed up. Which spoiler for DS9, but um, I think that's an interesting through line to have in Star Trek. Worf's just not very good at this, and being left with no real help. Um. Anyhow, yeah, that was sort of where I landed on that episode. Otherwise, I don't think I have much else to talk about. So I guess maybe we move on. Um. I have done more AI learning. I don't have anything interesting to report from that, but I have done more of it. Um, I'm currently working through the micro credential on on prompt engineering. Hooray! All right, let's go. Let's. Here's my phone. Here's my phone cable. Phone cable. And everybody, please brace your ear holes. Next up, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? Delicious, nutritious Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the rainbow. Jibcat, there's not booze in the can. Kiss your points goodbye. That didn't work. Much better. Eventually. Haha! Update? System update? Settle a chat debate. Is taking a bath the same as having intercourse with water? No. I'm comfortable saying no, it is not. All right, let's go murder some monsters. I'm going to commit a murder. Symphony says, I leave you people alone for a day, and this is what you talk about. Why did you leave us alone? All right. Sam says, ever since last night, I've been so scared that Greta Lee is going to kiss Jared Leto, and I actually don't know who Greta Lee is in the Tron Eras trailers. So I, at the very least, am safe from this psychic damage. Young Asian-looking actor. Yeah, but I don't remember there being such an actress in the trailers. The only people I remember from the trailers are Jared Leto and Kick-Ass Dude. Sorry, Quicksilver. Okay, somewhere here exists a cave in which a monster lives. This cave, I presume. Hey, luminous stones. Oh, it knocked all the jewels down there. A strong, long stick. agree that it is still pretty weird that Jared Leto is acting in things. It was not a secret that he was a problematic dude when they announced his casting in Tron Ares. And then they had plenty of opportunity to recast him, and they didn't do that. Wah! Okay, I have found the monster. Wow, that didn't even wake him up. Ow! Oops. All right, one down. I have executed and Hinox. More like a binox, am I right? Heyo. Get over here. All right, let's find our way out of here. hello. Why are we in this cave? Are we still in the great equipment hunt? No, we are no longer on the equipment hunt. We are doing side quests now. Actual, factual side quests. Eek. Before you start Alien Isolation, can you ask a question? You can. Yes. Is it, like, really scary? That's a question with a difficult answer. Because it's going to depend partly on what you find scary. And it is definitely, like, anxiety inducing. But once you figure out how the game works, I mean, this is true of all horror games. That once you figure out how the threat works, you can game it a little bit, right? And then it becomes less scary. And then also the game transitions from being, like, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it does transition from being the, like, strictly cat and mouse game to something a little more like Aliens in the back half. But the simple answer is yes. I recommend you play it on hard and turn all the lights off if you want the full experience. But I mean, it'll definitely, there are jump scares. The game is built around jump scaring you. But not in, like, in ways that it forecasts that a scare is coming for a long time. And so it ultimately, like, it builds tension and tension and tension and tension until either you... Okay, so the game is really, really good at managing tension. So it gets tense and tense and tense and tense and tense. And the two options at the end of any tension peak is you get away and the tension goes down a bit, but doesn't go away. Or the tension, you get eaten by the alien and the tension drops off completely. And you have a release valve on it. So it's very good at, like, you can ride that tension wave really well through the game if you're good at not getting eaten by the alien. Yeah, edging the alien is a good way to give yourself an anxiety attack. Is it scary like you're going to have nightmares? No, probably not. Yeah, probably not.
What mic you on, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I'll pretend I didn't forget to change my input. I also advocate playing a total pacifist run. if you can manage it. You know that I do know that you say you're not as good as at games as me, but the game is a stealth game, right? Like it doesn't make you kill anything. Ow. Oh no! No, stop rolling! Okay, we have ended up at the bottom of a very deep and very dark cave. Ooh, a chest. Okay, we're gonna just run around following the right-hand wall of this cave, I think. Okay. And then we'll go to the downstairs in a moment. Flower. That is also the downstairs. Okay. Follow the river. Okay, there's our Hinox. Sorry, my headphones just spontaneously disconnected. Aw, we're killing a baby. He probably deserved it. How deep does this cave go? Really? That's all you've got? Well then. I know, we do need a bigger Goron. I have got really expensive pants to buy. I need all the luminous stones I can get. Bonobo. Bonobo. Don't walk away from me. All right, there's this room clear. Off to Kalora Lake. I should also probably heal. No, leave me alone. I don't want to get magicked. Whoops. Damn it. Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay, does anybody see a cave? Right there. Oh, I sure didn't find the bubble frog in that last cave. No, come back. Uh-oh. All right, it's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. Dang, that was even less explosive power than I'd hoped for. Hello, Froggo. Okay. Nothing there. I get the distinct sense that this cave is funneling me downstairs. Whoops. Well, what a waste that was. No, my bow. Wow, terrible. Terrible. All right. Hinoxodes? Hinoxi. Defeated. You believe it's Hinoxapodes? Okay, well that accomplished truly nothing. These barrels are all just in the wrong place to be useful. Really? Wow. Weak sauce. Okay, I think we're done here. Let us return. beetle. Oh, there he is.
Wow!
Huh? You show up in all kinds of places, don't you? Or have you been looking for me? Huh? Well then, can I tempt you to buy? Or are you selling today? I'll take them all. I'm out of money. Look what I've got. I feel like fairies should sell for more than they do. Do I ever buy anything from Beetle other than arrows? Absolutely not.
Yay!
He doesn't have anything I need, because I never make potions. Oh, listen up. I've got some great news. Word has it that those 3 giant monster brothers finally left the caves. Yes, to the next dimension. Huh? What's that now? You did it. You mean you defeated all 3 of the monsters by yourself? I've seen enough faces in this job that I can tell from looking at one if someone's lying to me. And you aren't. I don't even have to go check. You really did do it. You defeated the monsters. On behalf of all of us at the stable, thank you. Please take this small symbol of our appreciation. With those pesky brothers gone at last, the guests will start pouring back in. I guess I'd better get back to work, eh? And listen, you've got your reward, but if you ever need luminous stones, feel free to take all you need from the caves. And there are plenty of areas of interest beside those caves for you to see around here. Not to mention rare animals that you can only find around this stable. Take it easy. All right, we have ousted the giants. Lost in the dunes, Ponthos, a bushy-bearded caravan traveler, went out through the west entrance and hasn't returned yet. Standard caravan practice is to wait in a conspicuous location near a tall structure, for example, when lost in the desert. But since a sinkhole is also in this area, finding Ponthos isn't going to be easy. Poor Ponthos. Okay, so we're at the Kara Bazaar. Never eat shredded wheat is this way. We're going west. His Zandai's not here. God, what do we even pay him for? Have I been playing any games in my off time? No. I did buy the new expansion for Destiny, and I haven't even had a chance to boot it up. Oh, I think I figured out where Ponthos went. Whoa, a person. Whew, sorry, I never thought I'd run into another person down here. Fell down a sinkhole, did you? So did I, my guy.
My name's Ponthos. I'm a member of a caravan squad. Or I was before monsters attacked the oasis and I ditched my friends and ran. That's how I wound up down here. I've looked all over the place, but I still can't find an exit. You and me might be down here for a long, long time.
Well, maybe you. I can teleport through the ceiling. In any case, in answer to that question, I would love to play a video game. But I'm still in the process of catching up on my media consumption, so it's gonna have to wait until I have caught up with the media cycle. I don't have time for video games. I have Andor to watch. I like Jim Cat is like, I have a way for Matt to get an extra 8 hours a day, which I assume is to not sleep. But that just reminds me of the let me see if I can find it. Yes! Yes! Here we go.
So I measure.
Hold. This is one of my favorite like grind culture or like hustle culture grind set videos ever. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Measure time. I've compressed and condensed time. I've bent it. My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 24 hours, just like some dude in a cave did 300 years ago. My second day starts at noon and goes till 6 p.m. That's day 2. And then the next day is 6 p.m. to midnight. What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm gonna kick your butt. Stack it up over a year, you're toast. Stack it up over 5 years, my entire life is different than it would have been otherwise. So I measure time. I've compressed and condensed time. I've bent it. My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy.
Yeah! So that guy is on cocaine. Almost certainly. Anyway, I find that video deeply entertaining. I'm gonna have to fight a Talus. Hooray. What the? A TikTok that audio, but with Ganondorf and Ocarina of Time? Oh, man! I'm mad I didn't think of it. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of that audio is that it very subtly has the music from Interstellar playing behind it, the time music. Okay, well, it's mixed down relative to the volume of the rest of the video, Jim Cat. Look at all these mushrooms. I don't even remember why I'm in this cave. Oh, I do remember why I'm in this cave. Okay.
No way. I thought I heard some kind of commotion. Look at that. We've got a path out of here. Did you do all this, my guy? You gotta tell me, how'd you pull this off?
Huh?
Oh, I bet we can climb that ladder up to the surface.
Oh.
Thank you so much. I better hurry back. I'm sure my friends are worried sick. Oh, but I still want to give you a proper reward. Drop by Kara Kara Bazaar when you get a chance.
Honestly, I should just take that TikTok and send it to Graham for Desert Bus TikToks completely unaltered. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a blood moon. Hi, puppy. It's a puppy. She came to visit.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Oh, hello, Beetle.
Hey! Sa!
Well, yes, I will buy more of your arrows.
Wow! Oh! Ah!
This young man saved your life. We all owe him for that. Though, no matter how many times I hear it, I still can't believe anyone survived falling into a sinkhole. As the leader of the caravan squad, allow me to thank you for bringing Ponthos back to us.
Oh.
And as a reward...
A ball?
a blue ball. As a reward, I'm getting blue balled.
How about this orb, my guy? It has a weird pattern on it. It's probably rare, right? Whatever it is, you know it's cool. Trust me, I'm a merchant. I've got an eye for things like this.
Oh.
I know someone in Gerudo Town is on the lookout for stuff like this, so I was going to see if they could appraise it. But I'll let you have it, my guy. It's the rarest thing I've got, and it's all yours. Take good care of it for me.
Okay, now I have to get to Gerudo Town. I suppose I could do this a not stupid way. Neum! Oh, this is the one that has the... This is the one that has the Korok attached. All right, let's go.
Oh, you brought me another orb. Sarkso, you deserve something for the trouble you went to carrying it all the way here. Will this do?
It's kind of a garbage reward, frankly.
Though do have their uses, don't they? If you find any more orbs, I'd be thrilled if you'd bring them here to me.
That's how it is. Its men are only good for our balls. All right, to the ruins! In relation to the question in chat, it is the case that Batman, or that Bruce Wayne, is in actual fact, a billionaire philanthropist, and he uses a whole bunch of his money to make the lives of people better. He just also gives traumatic brain injuries to the mentally ill. Okay, we have to go to a ruin with statues that face each other, which is going to be right there. Wee. No! Are you kidding? That was so rude. I should probably actually have checked this. We need to find the location of the ruins. Presumably. Wee. Okay, now is there anything I actually have to do here? This would be much easier to determine if Zandai were here. East Gerudo Ruins Cave. He's probably cheating on us with the lure subathon. I mean, you're right. But is he a loading ready run mod? That boy's got responsibilities. I really should have gotten the sand pants before trying to do this. Oh, heck. So I got some things 3D printed for fun reasons. And I'm not going to tell you what they are. You'll see them eventually. And apparently they're ready, which was much faster than I anticipated. Now I have to buy a bunch of stuff. Yes, that's right. Adult roleplay items. All right, we have an electric light lake to deal with here. And now we have an electric light lake dealt with. Oh, a knight's halberd. Hop, 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 hop. Another knight's halberd. Okay, well, I have no idea what the purpose of this cave was. right, I guess we'll go back to town and find out if that was all I needed to do.
Sauber.
Ça va. Hey, you. You look like you've done your fair share of exploring. Have you ever seen massive ruins with huge statues facing each other? I think it'd be in the eastern part of the desert. I lost my map, so I don't know exactly where they are. Does that sound familiar? If you know what I'm talking about, I'd appreciate it if you could take me there on a sleigh seal. Oh. Exploration expenses were paid in advance, so
I'll take you there.
Sark, in that case, I'll wait for you right here. Come and talk to me once you've got a sleigh seal ready to go.
I would like to rent a seal. I would like to rent a seal, please. I will rent one. I will get a sleigh seal.
I see you've prepared a sleigh seal. Sark, is it okay for me to hop on? All right, let's get going to those ruins, relatively safely if possible. Orc, 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 orc.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anamarth, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 50 months.
Hey!
Orc, orc.
Hey!
Wah!
Whoa, 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 careful. Oh no.
What went wrong?
That was close. I'm glad that neither one of us was seriously injured, but could you please try to be a little safer?
That's BS. I was there. Beep boop. Why am I getting beep boops?
Hey!
Wee.
Hey!
Wee.
Hey, hey, stop here.
What?
Hey, look at that.
Ah.
Huge statues. They're facing
Mm?
each. This is another statue, right? It's fallen over, though. Okay, I'm sure this is the place I was asked to investigate.
Eh?
Sark, now that I'm here, I can really start my investigation. Oh, and of course, I have to reward you for your help. I can tell right away that this place will be worth a really thorough look. I've got my work cut out for me. It's already interesting. Rotana said these were supposed to be the ruins of the 7 heroines here. So where have the other 2 gone?
All right, to the ruins. Complete. The mysterious 8th. Rotana has stayed behind to restore the spirits as described on the stele. She believes the orb she gave you is one of these spirits, but she doesn't know where to find any of the other orbs. According to the stela, returning the spirits to the 7 heroine statues will reveal the 8th. Okay, so we're going to go back to town. And we're going to look specifically at which orbs I'm missing. And then we're going to find out what the locations of those orbs are. And I am sad to report that we're coming perilously close to having to actually start the final, like, approach to the plot in this game. I'm worried that we may not make it to 69 streams. TOTK orb locations. And we are okay. So the first one we're looking for is the 2 dots. The crystal colon. It's called the crystal colon. Siva says, I think if you don't start plot tonight, you'll get to 69 with no padding. Which is all well and good, except that I am concerned about that specifically. I might have to start the plot tonight. That's not a crystal colon. I've been lied to.
Oh, you brought me another orb. You deserve something for the trouble you went to carrying it all the way here. Will this do? Both do have their uses, don't they? If you find any more orbs, I'd be thrilled if you bring them here to me.
Okay, well, we got that one at any rate. Ah, I see what I've done wrong. Okay. So, Gerudo Shelter towards the far west side. Head back towards the room with a vase banner over it. I don't... On the other side of where the spa was. So the spa is down... There's the vase banner. Aha! All right, give me your hydro melon. Thank you. There's the crystal colon. And now we have the 2 books. Amethyst rods. Atop the eastern side of town. Over here somewhere. Okay, we are looking for a pile of sand. Except that I am on the western side of town. So I'm not going to find a pile of sand there. You're reading a thread on RVFX in response to an article titled, "What the hell is up with Fantastic Four First Step Scary CGI Baby?" Everybody hates the baby. I thought it was fine. It was certainly no Renesmee. It wasn't, like, great. But there have been worse movie babies. This isn't even the worst baby held by an actor who appeared in the MCU. Everybody remember the rubber baby that Bradley Cooper had to act with. That was not what I said, Jim Cat. I worded that very carefully. Jim Cat says, that wasn't MCU. Again, what I said was, that wasn't even the worst baby held by an actor who appeared in the MCU. Bradley Cooper is in the MCU. Bradley Cooper was also an American Sniper. Bradley Cooper held a rubber baby. My sentence was very carefully worded. All right, give me the melon. I would like your melons. Wait. Let's see. We've got 7 of them here now. And there are 7 statues. So if we return all the orbs to the statues, something should happen. While you're here, could I ask you to put the orbs in the statues' hands? What have I been doing this whole time? Hang on a minute. That was the last orb, wasn't it? This is so exciting. We've returned the spirits to all 7 of the heroines. So any moment now, something should happen. Hey, does the ground feel to you like it's shaking? Eek! The floor is moving. Quick, over here. A hidden room. Let's go inside? I'm sorry, in all the excitement, I almost forgot my manners. We wouldn't have found this hidden room without you, so you should go in first. It's another bigger ball! Our hearts are full with gratitude and praise for the one who saw us who saw in us all that we could be. We have enshrined an appropriate gift in the sanctuary at North Gerudo Ruins. The outsized orb near the 8th statue shall be the key that opens the way. It should be fine to come in now, right? I want to get a better look at that stone stela. I see. The North Gerudo Ruins Sanctuary. It says the giant orb is the key. There's some large ruins located just north of Gerudo Town. Beneath them is a place called Gerudo Sanctuary. I've been there often in my research. Once I found an entrance leading below ground on the north side, but at the time I couldn't figure out how to get inside. Now, though, I think this large orb might be the key that opens the way beneath. And if I'm right, the truth about the mysterious 8th, which no one has ever learned before, will finally come to light. Except I'd have to carry that thing. And I got into archaeology to look at things, not carry them. I'm going to entrust the task to you. You only have to carry it a little ways up to the North Gerudo Ruins. It should be no trouble for you. Do this much for me, and I'll consider you a full research partner. The truth about our mystery 8th will be something you and I uncover together. Hey, I'm getting co-authorship on a research paper? Dope. And all I had to do was carry things. Rude and uncalled for, as Andai says. Oh, come back! Walking very slowly through the ruins. Ian attacked by Les Elfos. Okay, we are looking for Anne's statue. Or we're just looking for a hole. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I am actually stocking up on bomb flowers a bit this stream. That's nice. We like to have bomb flowers in our inventory. This is quite the cave. Title of my sex tape. Uh-oh, it's one of these guys. Uh-oh. What if not that? More like gibbed, oh bone. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. No! Oops. Hey, arrows. I'm beginning to understand why our researcher friend sent me in here first. Not today, Satan. Still not today. Except that now I'm curious as to what's down here. I shouldn't have been curious. I've been punished for my curiosity. Man, if only there was a parable to warn me about that. Statue of the 8th Heroine Room. Oh, look at all the stuff in here. Long ago, a monstrosity of the sands attacked Gerudo Town. Its war cry rang out over the dunes like a raging demon. We 7 heroines of the Gerudo, the most stalwart, chosen Vi, surged forth to engage it. Yet this monstrosity tossed us about like the tumbling weeds. We feared that the proud Gerudo would be extinguished, and then a hero appeared from afar. He marshaled the 7 heroines, counseling us to combine our strengths. The strength upon strength, we 7 routed the monstrosity. We named our benefactor the guiding light of the Gerudo. Yet though we had naught but the highest praise for him, he was refused entry into Gerudo Town. 'Twas Gerudo law that all those like him were barred. How hollow our gratitude and praise must have rung in this hero's ears. Thus was the link between his people and the Gerudo severed. Though we never bequeathed it to him, the gift into which our feelings are bound is enshrined at this sanctuary. Okay, do I have weapons that are garbage? What is? What is it? A gold rupee? That's it? So how does one get over there? We'll never know. Wait, how did I come to be wearing the fire helmet? Wrong place.
happened to that big orb?
Eh?
What? You found your way into the sanctuary, so that giant orb was the key after all. Well, did you learn anything about our mystery eighth?
Eh?
What? The eighth was a Vo. Is that true? So 10. If you asked me what I thought the truth would turn out to be, I'd never have guessed this.
That's because you are a sexist.
To say that what we learned here will upend what we know of Gerudo history is an understatement.
Ah,
I've got to write up these findings as soon as I can. Don't worry, I'll mention your contributions as well. Hang on.
oh,
What name should I credit you as?
eh?
Link, eh? That's a funny coincidence. Must be nice having the same name as Princess Zelda's favorite swordsman. I'll write this report up nice and thorough. I know you're excited to read it. Oh, before I forget, this is your reward. Next time you see me, I'll be the star of the Archaeological Society. Well then, Savork.
Delightful. Okay, well, I am now out of side quests. No, I'm not doing Koroks. But we do have some things we can do still. I probably should have checked to make sure I had enough money.
Da 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 da. You came to me to have your clothing enhanced, right? With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum.
Oh.
Which clothing item would you like me to enhance?
Okay. I should actually plan what I'm enhancing here somewhat. We're enhancing the tingle suit. All right. A bunch of these cannot be enhanced, and I'm not sure if they can't be enhanced because I don't have the items to do it, or if it's because they just cannot be enhanced. And it looks like it will tell me, so that's good. So what are things that will be beneficial to me to enhance? Let's do the climbing stuff. Not that it matters. I'm so close to the end of the game. But let's get some set bonuses, right? Oh, I can't even level up the climbing stuff 2 levels because I don't have enough things. Electric key swings and hightail lizards. We'll upgrade the barbarian set. I wonder what the set bonus for the barbarian armor is. We'll never know. Where's the flying set? What am I missing to level up the flying set? Aracuda eyeballs. Ah. Uh-oh. I'm going to enhance my depth skier. Yay! Higher level Tunic of the Depths. Holy crap, that took so much skill. Or rupees. Or oh god. Oh dear. I believe that's now my strongest hat. Now I'm just enhancing whatever. For reasons including why not? And you can't stop me. Alright, no thanks. Izandai said he could point me in the direction of a side quest that I hadn't done yet, so point away. Okay, well just pick one and send me to it. Let's start with going to the top of the Temple of Time on Great Sky Island. Not today, robot! I have been waiting for you. My purpose is to conduct a ceremony to test the strength of any visitors. Those who passed are told the story of the Great Sky Island. I sense you are qualified to attempt this ceremony. Please inform me when you are prepared to begin. God, I'm gonna look like such a nerd. What are my strongest pants? 12. 12. Oh no, 12 are my strongest pants. I'm literally wearing my strongest pants. I do look like a nerd. Are you ready to attempt the ceremony so that you may hear the story? Very well, I will explain the ceremony. It is quite simple. You must light the 3 fires on this island and then return within the time limit. You have 12 hours. The sounding of the time bell will signal the start of the ceremony. It will end with the sound of the next bell. This concludes my explanation. There will be a delay before the ceremony can begin. Please wait here until the time bell tomorrow morning. We can start then. Is that acceptable? Understood. I don't know where the fires are. Let us wait for the islands to rise precisely at the time of 7 a.m. Let us wait for the islands to rise precisely at the time of the 7 a.m. time bell. Thank you for waiting. The time has come. Do you want to hear an explanation of the ceremony? Very well, I will explain the ceremony. It is quite simple. Ah, well, there's one. Light the 3 fires, then return here before the next time bell. But you must not set foot on any surface other than the roof of this temple during the ceremony. You have 12 hours. The sounding of the time bell will signal the start of the ceremony. It will end with the sound of the next bell. This concludes my explanation. It is now time for the ceremony to begin. Okay, you changed the rules on me at the last second there, bud. Wow, I'm already done. Your feet touch the ground. Let us start over. I'm sorry, you have failed the ceremony. I hope you will attempt it again. Okay, let's try this again and see if we can figure out a way to do this. Nope, that's no good. Okay, I do have a plan now. Do I want to know the trick for descending gently with flying machines? Sure. Oh, I can't use devices? Okay, well that's obviously no good. Oh, but I can use certain devices. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. $103? Brutal. What the hell? Okay, can I touch down but not step off of this thing? Holy moly. No, why? Do I know what the intended mechanic is here? Not a clue. Man, that's a really annoying place to have landed. Don't step up. Okay. Where's the second flame? No, Link, come on. Pull up. Yes! Oh, there it is. No, God, no, no! Damn it! I had it! Oh, that's annoying. I don't know if bailing and going for an arrow would have worked, because I don't know if I have to come back. Uh-oh. Oh! It didn't land flat. We're not just running out of fire fruits, we're running out of stuff to make flying contraptions with. No, come on! What was that? Oh, I'm not going to be able to... Oh! Another method is Zora Armor waterfall hopping. That is probably a better method, all things considered. Oh, come on. I gotta be on the lookout for waterfalls. Okay, now I guess I do have to get back. I have more or less no idea how I'm gonna get enough vertical to land back on the roof. Ah, that's how. Now I just need to find a path that will get me over there. Whee! Oh, this is dangerous. Aha! Technical victory! Well done. You have proven yourself capable. I will now tell you the story of the Great Sky Island, as promised. The Temple of Time and the land it sits upon were once found on the surface of the world. This has changed. Its land and the land surrounding it now float in the sky. There is a reason for this. The hero who will defeat the Demon King will one day awaken at this very site. The site must be kept safe from the Demon King and his followers. It was therefore raised high into the skies. The tremendous power of the sages accomplished this feat long ago. That is the story of the Great Sky Island. The sages who raised this land into the sky directed me to give this token to the one who heard my story. It is now yours. There we go. I have done the ceremony. Hooray. Now what? Haven't I already done the Yiga hideout? Oh, I haven't gone to the main hideout. Okay. I don't even know where the main hideout is. Presumably it's in the underground somewhere. The same place it was that assumes I remember where it was last game. In the mountains around here somewhere. Through this valley. Uh-oh. Well, that's less than ideal. All right, what's this way? Let's go body some Yiga. My recollection is that it was in a cave over here somewhere. Uh-oh. Boulders! Large boulders the size of a small boulder. Yikes. Well, who's this nerd? What's the matter? There's one thing I want no matter what. For you to die! Vengeance for Master Koga! And you won't get it. In retrospect, I should have anticipated that person was a Yiga clan member. That was a long walk.
Hey, so I heard that I could learn this really cool move here. I think it's called the Earthwake technique.
Get lost. Only Yiga clan members may enter this place.
And I want to join you. I heard you guys could teach me some cool moves that'd have everyone swooning over me.
To join us is to become part of a collective shrouded in secrecy, our lives sworn to Master Koga. Who you were before matters not. Only your strength, your loyalty, and your skill for espionage. Find our 3 branches and collect the clan attire. Earn your place among us and the door will open to you. Maybe then we'll teach you our moves. Now go away!
Huh? Go away. I don't get a hint about where the branches are, or even a peek at what the Yiga clan wears. Hey, come on, you gotta be kidding. My mom said,
I know my sweet little Mimos will pass the Yiga test first try.
that's why I came all the way out here. But not only did I not pass, I didn't even get past the front gate. But if I do join the Yiga clan, then I'll be able to learn some cool moves. If I could bust him out, I bet everybody'd be like, wow, cool, Mimos, you're so handsome and cool.
Yeah.
What, you want to join the Yiga clan too? I've got some bad news. They won't let you in unless you get your own Yiga outfit from these 3 branch places. Oh boy, what a dangerous, life-threatening ordeal that must be. You should probably just give up now, I'd say. Better try to scare him off. Keep the competition slim. Not that I have any idea where to start. I guess there was a rumor that the Yiga clan took over the what's-its-name lab way up northeast in Akala. Maybe that's something.
Conveniently. All right, come in. That fearless demeanor. I heard you had promise, but I didn't think you'd earn your place, let alone rise to Blade Master. A splendid feat, but don't let your title bloat your ego. Stay faithful to the cause, with a sharp blade and a silent heart. I imagine you're well acquainted by now, but this hideout is the linchpin of the Yiga clan's subterranean expansion. It's where we train our members, develop our special vehicles, and do whatever else needs doing. I hope you'll find this place can serve you as well as as you can serve it. We're grateful to have you, Blade Master. Nice. Weapon shop. How I love my little spikes. There's something so deliciously dangerous about having them around. Hey, jerk. Anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare? Don't tell me you're here to get some spikes of your very own. I'm spike shopping. I just restocked my spiky babies, too. But I guess they are for sale, so I can't really stop you. Hand over 100 rupees. Huh? You trying to pull a fast one on me? You're broke. Ooh, arrows and bows.
Aw.
You've got a good eye, newbie. How many? Never mind.
Aw.
Take your window shopping elsewhere. That's a lot of arrows, though. That's really good. If only I'd known about this place sooner. Just couldn't resist, could you? You may be young, but you know quality. A true banana man, I see.
Ooh. Ooh.
Just here to smell. If you're not buying bananas, then split. You want every last one. All 6 can be yours for 120 rupees.
Ooh.
Got enough to tide you over?
Ah. Oh.
Hell yeah. All those arrows. Excellent. There's always money in the banana stand, but let's go this way. Really? That's extremely rude. Hmm.
Ah.
Next, I'll just mount this tire here and fix it real tight so it won't come off.
Ah.
Hey, can you stop looming? I can't focus if you just stand there all silently. Can't you see the depths team left me an armored vehicle to fix? Huh, you're interested in this raging roadster, my fiendish armor-clad masterwork, the Gloom Dredger? If you really won't take no for an answer, I could sell you one for 999 rupees. Huh? You're a blade master, aren't you? For you, I'll let it go for a much cheaper 500 rupees. Just as long as you tell me your thoughts on how to improve this vicious vehicle. Oh, and don't tell anybody you got it from me. It would be bad for me if this got out. You okay with that to do the handover outside? You got a deal.
Huh?
Why, you don't have enough money. Are you mocking me? I'll run you over. I don't rub elbows with losers. Forget we ever talked and get out of here. Not another move. I'll give you points for being interested in my Hover Doom Mark III, but no touching it without my okay. Hover Doom Mark III. Something tells you these folks are not on the up and up. What gives you that idea, Jim Cat? Man, that's the pits. There better be like 10 bombs in here. Ooh, a sneaky elixir. That was not worth the bombs. So you're the Eager who made Blade Master faster than anyone else in history. This is where we mortals train. I won't begrudge you your title, but you're clearly capable. But you're a newcomer to my arena, and I'll treat you as such. Now, newcomer, Zelda's disappearance has provided us with an opportunity to crush Hyrule's spirit once and for all. But her appointed swordsman, Link, is still out there, alive and kicking. Stubborn little wretch. Hence our intensive training. He's a formidable warrior, and we'll all need to hone our skills to take him down. If you value your life, I recommend you do the same, Blade Master title or no. Show enough promise, and you might even earn our precious Lightning Helm. It's our sacred treasure, completely resistant to electricity. But because it's such a powerful piece of armor, it can only be handled by those who have been properly trained. We train by sparring with our fellow Yiga. We set a timer, and the combatants must keep coming. You'll earn a better and better prize based on the number of opponents you defeat. Let's see, if you really want to measure your strength, show me you can defeat 3 combatants in under 1 minute. The training fee is typically 100 rupees. But since you're new to this, I suppose your first round can be free. Know that should you take this challenge, there's no turning back. You must fight until the time limit, or your life expires. I like your spirit. Then let's start the training. All hands, prepare for combat. Attack the newcomer as if he were Link himself, for Master Koga. What? Where's my weapon? Oh, I got 4. I'm impressed you're still standing. You defeated 3 of our fighters, just as I hoped you would. Not bad for a newcomer, I suppose. Take this, you've earned it. Watching you fight, it seems like you could take down 6 Yiga members next. If you want to train again, let me know, and don't forget the 100 rupees. I am gonna need money. Oh, it's the banana stand. But now I know there's a hat here. I don't care. Just buy my stuff. There we go. Why do they call me Blade Master? Because I achieved the rank of Blade Master, Jibcat. They told you that. This is not. This may surprise you, but this is not the first time I've encountered the Yiga. All right, now I have some cash. All right, I'm going to call it there for tonight. And we'll pick this back up on Thursday. Thursday. We'll pick this back up on Thursday. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. In the meantime, as always, you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky or YouTube or TikTok. You can subscribe to me on Ko-fi if you so desire. And if you subscribe to me either here or on Ko-fi, you can join my Discord by making sure that your Twitch account or your Ko-fi account and your Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please join the Discord. All right, we're going to fire off a raid. So everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Thursday. Until then, so long. Have a good night and goodbye.